pyrotechnics, Cincinnati Bengals.
Guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Focusing on me, those are Tel-Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I heard that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where you burn that. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of the
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Running from the gun, Johnson. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Smith. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. That's taken on the 25. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Christian Kirk. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Christian Kirk, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. Now the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Falcons 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Back to the air, Smith on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that. One in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It's third down and 10 yards to go.
To throw is Kaepernick. Escapes the sack. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Cameron Jordan drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down.
38-yard line.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Right there, 54.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man is Kirk, complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
A 41-yard punt there, and the foul.
Complete.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going for. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Christian Kirk with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 20.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Johnson. And shedding through the tackle. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20.
Out of bounds.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
He was taken down.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With the score, Bengals 14, Falcons nothing.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And out across midfield down to the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there, picking up the 1st down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 45 yards. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well. They don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Kaepernick will try again on second down. And his throw here's incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
The scoreboard tells a story for them, a little bit bleak. And while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close. But the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. Past the 20, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tyler Boyd, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
45-yard line.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
He was brought down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
He'll drop to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
The pass.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
4-yard line.
They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they show confidence in their defense by punting it away.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Bosa on the stop. 1-yard gain. Brings up second.
Here's Johnson
at the 5-yard line.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. In his own end zone, it's Kaepernick. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
The kicker on.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
52's the mark, boys. 52. Come on, ready? Come on, let's go.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back him up 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. To throw, Kaepernick. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Kaepernick's pass.
They get the penalty yardage back plus 5 more as they get it to 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
On the ground, this is Johnson. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Down at the 30-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
3rd down.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Kaepernick. Now this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All day, just like that. Just like that. Hey, watch out. Check, right.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's good.
Really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
What we got?
Now a dump off here complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there at 20 yards. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with
and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the tough?
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed out.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down at the 10, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Christian Kirk on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And this offense continues to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Bengals 42, Falcons 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 29. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Connection made with Chenault. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Back to throw now on first down. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now an option play on 2nd down. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 37. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Bengals 49, Falcons 6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
He's got his man, Boyd. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
I know at retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. And the snap comes at 1. Now Kaepernick. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. And the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And my goodness, another interception. William Jackson with a pick. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Rip left.
They'll look to throw. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. The loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
At the 47-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Open man is Kirk, complete. The reception good for 7.